Shalom and good day, all. This is Healing29 back again for another indie comic review. And in this indie comic review, I am covering Mark Millar's and Jorge Jimenez Nemesis Reloaded. And I'm actually quite surprised as to how this story's direction is continuing. So first things first, let's jump to the cover. Does this cover in any way, shape or form work with something that's happening inside with the story? Sure enough, it does. In a way, we have the character of Nemesis basically trolling the mayor in the story in some part. And of course, the mayor is sort of like now on a hunt in regards to him. But I think the end of the story might actually be taking us to the location to where the mayor actually lives. But we'll get to that soon enough. So for the cover rating, I give it a 7.5 out of 10. Now it's time to move into the internal art of the story as we look around the beginning, middle, and of course the end. So as the story begins, we have Nemesis catching up with a character known as Maggie Cheng, and we soon find out that he has laced something that she is drinking with poison. So she will end up passing away soon in the story. And she has also worked out that he's actually connected to something that is also connected to her past. As we slowly jump towards the middle of the story, we finally have Nemesis catching up with the mayor, to which she lets him know that, okay, his last day, which is set for the character, is going to be on Friday, so he is basically setting the deadline for the character as to when his last day will be in the comic, though it might not turn out that way, and I'd also expect the character probably to do a counter contingency in regards to it, and that being Nemesis, and of course the mayor would have his own contingency. As things continue in the story, the mayor has decided to go to a particular location. We also find out that something is happening with one of the train stations within the story. We catch up again with the character of Nemesis. And last but not least, we head towards a castle that is spoken of within the story. So, for the internal art, I give it a 7.5 out of 10. Now time to move in relation to the story. First things first, was there anything that was covered time-wise, say maybe years, days, or whatever, that indicated a certain time to which something might have been taking place? Not at all. We now move into the area to which we have the location, to which we had Los Angeles, and we got to see Los Angeles basically burning to the ground in many places. We had the mention of Lincoln Heights. There was also St. Martha's Hospital, to which one of the characters ended up in, and also one of the train stations, to which we didn't actually get the name of the train station of where it was, but it would have been nice to see it included. The cast of characters consisting of Nemesis, Maggie Cheng. We also had Jake and Margot, who were working for Nemesis. We had the mayor, of course, and last but not least, Natalie. For the overall story rating in this, I give a 7.5 out of 10. Until then, let's keep it colourful and have yourself an awesome day.